As the digital environment is transforming the way we live, work, play and learn, companies are rapidly looking for digital engineering for their products, designs and services to engage customers in new ways.
I will go out on a limb and say anybody globally, if they have ever been online, they've been touched by GlobalLogic engineering in some shape, form or the other. We are working with clients on building the next generation education platforms. We're working with clients on building next generation cars. We're working with clients on building the next generation of telecommunication solutions, next generation of retail experiences. And we are really bringing a lot of things together.
The company's global presence and network across 12 countries rises from its headquarters in USA's Silicon Valley, traveling the globe to India, where GlobalLogic has prevailed since the year 2000.
We strongly believe that the future is now and we need to help our clients imagine next. And that translates into our workplace, that translates into how we behave, that translates into how we run our day-to-day operations.
We are very focused on diversity hiring because what we believe is that when we get in people who have diverse experience, they bring in that holistic thought process to building a product or a solution.
Recruitment at GlobalLogic is a highly curated and organized process comprising of a niche talent pool.
Primarily, what we are looking for are people who have complete understanding of digital ecosystem, from chip to a mobile device to a web system to a cloud computing, so that we are able to build a holistic platform. Now, when it comes to the skills, we are looking at core skills, which includes Java technologies, Microsoft stack. We're looking at information security, UI UX design, and data analytics.
At GlobalLogic, new age services are being innovated every day, from products for customers to offices for employees.
When we're talking about innovation, we're not just talking about innovation in client solutions. We're also talking about innovation in our building spaces. Our growth has to be very, very responsible growth. And one of the big things that we can do is create office spaces that are very environment friendly as well as very employee friendly. More than half of the material that we have used in that office space, it's either reused or will be reused in a future facility of ours. We have done things where we are preserving electricity down to the last mile. Our outer window circuits are on a different switches than the inner circuits. We are recycling a lot of the water that's being thrown away in that building. So we're trying to stretch the boundaries of green, of what a green workspace is about. It's not just about getting that certification, it's really about taking that extra mile.
So at GlobalLogic, we embrace an open, caring and inclusive culture. So like most companies, they've embraced an open door policy. At GlobalLogic, we have gone one notch higher. We have a no cubicle policy. Here, the engineers, the managers across all hierarchies share the same desk. You'll have open meetings, you can have stand-up huddles anywhere that you want. All across GlobalLogic, we've tried to maintain a vibrant environment. So you have colorful interiors, you have colors splashed across the walls, you have breakout zones.
Those driving the new innovation systems are also shaping the new age workplace culture.
So if you look at the openness element of it, our focus is on creating a very, very transparent workplace where employees are a defining part of what their performance management is like. They're a defining part of how they should be rated. They're a defining part of the strategy or the direction of the organization. From an inclusiveness perspective, they are helping our clients make decisions about their products. It's not an order-taking organization. And there's a caring element of it, which is really around, as we grow, how do we give back more and more to the society? You're not sitting behind a desk and dragging your body around for coding for 8 or 10 hours. You are imagining solutions. You are not working on somebody's cost. You're working on somebody's future business and their growth. And that itself makes it very, very exciting.
The most exciting part about my work is that we touch lives. We design the engineering experiences for the people.
So at Global Logic, we are going above and beyond just the work environment and the workspace. We're trying to ensure that people are motivated through recreational activities, from food to transport to a reading area where you have a complete library of books. We've made sure that we have a lot of open workspaces where people can collaborate and work together as teams, as individuals.
We focus on talent too. We encourage people to bring their hobbies at work. We have a lot of fun Fridays. We sit together, we sing together, and we enjoy. That is what GL is all about.
We will change ourselves, otherwise the change will change us.
More than just salary and bonus, the company seeks to provide a range of competitive benefits to its employees to reward and recognize their talents through employee engagement activities that are in place for them to indulge in.
We do a regular program to certify our recruiters to make sure that they understand what's happening in the market, they are able to map it. At the same time, they're also looking at engaging with this millennial, the talent that we are coming, because they are going to truly help us transform the next generation products.
Employees feel most engaged or are most engaged when they're cared for, they're heard, somebody's coaching them and their careers are impacted. So how we care, how we coach, how we connect and how we impact careers is our mantra.
Employees at Global Logic design opportunities and challenges for the engagement of self beyond work. Starting with participation in an all-India obstacle course challenge called the Devil's Circuit.
Athletics and sports was always my passion since my childhood days, but somewhere along the way I gave it all up due to the pressures of work. There's a great deal of encouragement to maintain a work-life balance here. We have a subsidized gym membership which encourages people to, stay fit. In fact, our managing director Sumit Sood is a huge fitness freak himself. He's a very avid golfer. I'm also a very passionate runner. I run very regularly. And every single key marathon that occurs in any of the cities in India, Global Logic is always present in their trademark black and orange in huge numbers. And I am present in all of them over the past 1 year.
In the connection age, where social crowdsourcing and things going viral is the order of the day, having a great workplace culture is not just an option, it is a necessity.
LinkedIn did a case study on Global Logic, primarily the way we hire people. So they were taking this to the market to tell other people how we as a company have used social media and technology to be able to hire people effectively.
The company's new trainees meet with the MD, where both get a chance to bond at a level beyond the traditional hallway greeting.
How do we stay relevant in this changing environment, and what is GL doing about it?
The only thing constant in today's world is change. And what is most important is, first of all, for us to recognize that. And the pace at which technology is changing is crazy. It has never been changing this fast prior to this. We always talk about that this is Industry 4.0, the fourth industrial revolution, etc., etc. So two things. One is we have to accept the fact that things are changing continuously. And the second most important thing is we have to continue looking into the future. We have to continue looking forward into the technologies that are not mainstream today, that are in the R&D labs, what a lot of you guys do with your projects and with the products that you are working on, and look at opportunities to bring them into the mainstream. We always talk about digital. Digital future is already here. So now we're talking about the next generation of technologies beyond that.
What do you think are the top 3 technologies of the future, and how is Global Logic investing into it?
Good question, Priyanka. If you really look at it, there are 3 fundamental themes across the world. What you say, disintermediating the intermediary. If you look at what's happening with Uber or the shared economy concept, that's one key theme. The second key theme is really around security, and that's something, or trust. That's something that is defining the future. And the third key thing is bringing the physical and the digital world together. So if you take these 3 sacrosanct trends, the technologies that are enabling them are around blockchain, which is helping build a lot of trust and security in the online and digital world. Augmented and virtual reality, which is really meshing or helping mesh together the physical and the digital worlds. and AI and machine learning, which is enabling so much more of cognitive computing and decision making, and helping connect people's needs, anticipating them and connecting them with the providers of those needs. So I think these three fundamental technologies over the next 5 to 6 years, they will get into mainstream adoption, and they will really paint the future of what our world will look like.